Alright guys, I've been holding on to this story for about 3 months now, and I feel like it's time for me to actually get it off my chest since I've had an uptick in nightmares about it. Be me. Go backpacking with my friend and his girlfriend, let's call them Steve and Ali. Steve and I go backpacking all the time, but this is the first time we've gone with his girlfriend. Go to a trail in the middle of nowhere. Supposed to be easy since it's Ali's first time. First day, hike 6 miles in of the 21-mile trail. Ali complains the whole time about the trail being too long. We arrive at a clearing near a lake and decide to set up. Campsite has a great view of the lake. Just to clarify, Steve and I have fishing rods but no guns or anything. Go fishing with Steve but no luck with any fish. Eat nasty-ass freeze-dried food for dinner since we couldn't catch anything. Go to bed early since there was jack shit to do other than fish. Steve and Ali had a tent to themselves and I had a tent on my own. Doze off reading. Wake up at some point in the night. Hear wet footsteps like if you filled boots with water and tried to walk in them. Figure it's Steve or Ali going to take a piss or something. Hear the footsteps slosh into the lake. Unzip tent and look outside since I don't know what the fuck is going on. See something in the lake. Looked like a really shiny rock because the moon is reflecting off of it. Disregard the footsteps and figure all I saw was just a rock and fall asleep. Next morning, Ali and Steve wake up. We set up the stoves and make some shitty breakfast out of freeze-dried eggs, disgusting shit. After awful breakfast, Steve and I go fishing again. This time we notice there's a fish on the shore. Brook trout, 8 or 9 inches long, completely headless and only the skin and tail is left. Steve and I both browse/X/ quite frequently so we know to nope. Get back to camp and tell Ali that we should leave soon. Ali throws a bitch fit and refuses to leave since 6 miles was enough. Steve sides with Ali even though something mutilated a fish nearby. Whatever, probably just a raccoon or some shit. Day goes slow as hell. Steve and I fish some more. Ali just sits at camp pouting cause Steve actually wants to have fun. Still didn't catch anything. But whatever. Eat granola bars and shit for lunch. Fish some more. Without hiking the days were boring as fuck. Dinner comes around. Eat some rice and beans for dinner. Go to bed early again. Can't seem to fall asleep so start sharpening my knife. Once it gets entirely dark, hear footsteps sloshing again. Yell at Steve and Ali to just take a piss before bed. Sloshing stops. Steps head towards camp. Strange but okay. Something brushes into my tent. Oh good oh fuck. Yell for whatever it is to fuck off just in case it is Steve or Ali stumbling around or playing a prank. Whatever it is brushes into tent again. Then the steps head towards Steve and Ali's tent. Snatch my knife and open it. Turn on my headlamp and partially open tent door. See it. Imagine a dolphin if it didn't have a face or fins or a tail. On 4 spindly ass legs with chicken-like feet. Turns towards me and opens its mouth. Just a slit on its face that unhinged and showed some fish-like teeth. Holy fuck. Zip tent back up and bury self in sleeping bag. Lie there with knife in hand. Thing walks directly into the tent. It's gonna tear through the tent. Whip out my knife. Stab the thing straight through the tent. Makes a screech, but like if it was too high-pitched to hear. Almost like a whisper scream but way too loud to be a whisper. Runs off towards the lake. Loads of splashing this time. Stay up all night with knife in hand. Next morning, Steve and Ali wake up. Ask them if they saw it. Don't know what I'm talking about. Think I'm trying to prank them. Show them the slit in my tent with the reddish blood spattered all around it. Steve freaks out once he sees the blood. Check the lake. At least a dozen gored fish on the shore. Steve and I pack up and basically drag Ali out since she was still being annoying. Go home. Have nightmares about it to this day. Sometimes when it's really quiet I can hear the screech. So, that's what happened to me. It happened in Colorado in case anybody has any information about whatever I saw. I really want to get to the bottom of this. Also here's my ape-tier drawing of what I saw.